I am back and I am here with my brother.
Hey guys.
You guys know him as Juan Velos.
Why say Juan? Juan.
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 Wang. Wang. I decided to bring him over to my channel today because yesterday was the Grammys and I want to get a male's point of view as to some of the looks that we saw last night. I don't know about you, but I think now that I've been a little bit more, I guess, aware of what's been hitting the red carpet. I mean, like before we just go on hashtag red carpet looks Grammys on Instagram and then we're like, okay, I'm done. But then once I start doing like my research, I'm like, oh, so I feel really like I feel like a student. Like I feel like I'm back in school, I'm doing my homework. So I have a different eye when I'm looking at the show. But I wanted to get a male's point of view because, you know, you're always hearing my point of view in regards to what women are wearing, but I never really talk about the guys. So I decided to let a guy do all the talking and I talk about the girls. So I tend to start with my best looks first. Okay. And then I work my way into
Your
the
least
ones
favorite.
My least favorite. My least favorite, not the worst looks. Yeah. My least favorites. Last night, if you guys don't even know what we're talking about here, last night was the Grammys and I would say it was pretty amazing. You know, there was a lot of moments that I feel that will go down in history. Mother herself, Beyonce, going back in a chair. Who else was freaking out? Because I was freaking out when I saw her going back in that chair.
I was nervous.
I was hoping there was like a stunt man behind her. I didn't see nothing.
No stunt.
It was all her. But I loved the concept. I loved the concept of the Last Supper. She just looked...
It was a rebirth type of thing.
That's what you got out of it?
Yeah.
I thought it was amazing. I thought it was like... You know, when you think somebody's pregnant, you're like, I don't know.
They're gonna be born on stage.
Oh, sit down on the chair.
2 step in. Nope.
Beyonce said, who, me?
Never.
No, honey. I'm going to go back. I'm going to be on a chair and I'm going to levitate. She
kind of did levitate. Shout out to Beyonce's team.
You guys are spectacular. I mean, like...
Respect. Two artists.
Yeah. We also talked about really quickly about Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper last night. Congratulations.
Congrats,
oh my goodness. I feel like he really put on the map gospel music. Like gospel music was never on the hip hop scene. And I know that he helped Kanye West with Life of Pablo album, which was amazing. And I was also afraid because he was kind of, you know, helping Kanye through that. You can hear a little bit of gospel in that song. What's that song go? How does the song go?
We don't want no
devils in the house tonight.
Ultralight Beam.
You know the Ultralight Beam. So I heard Chance in that. Like
well, he's in the song.
No, I know, but like I heard like who he was as his aesthetic as an artist. I was afraid that people might think it wasn't Chance, like who started this hype, you know, gospel flow. Right. But no, like he
pushed boundaries because people were scared to do what he did.
Yeah, I was so impressed. Like I remember listening to Chance the Rapper when I was working in retail, like 5 years ago, and he performed at Seaport, and I didn't know who Chance the Rapper was, so this was like amazing to then see somebody like Chance who's been hustling, because then people look at him and be like, oh, he just blew up because he went out with, he started an album with Kanye. He's been putting in work for years, guys. Like that is so humbling. Never forget, just because somebody won a Grammy today doesn't mean that they haven't been putting in the work. But enough of that. I wanted to just kind of like ramble about some of my highlights from last night's Grammys, but let's get into the red carpet looks. My first one goes to, now you guys know this is kind of like biased because I love my girl Rihanna. Last night she wore kind of like this crop top bra and she has that beautiful tattoo like emblem under her breastises that she always loves to showcase. So every time I see somebody with that tattoo, I'm always like, no, you can't do that, because Rihanna kind of set the tone for that and it's her stamp. So the piece is Armani Privé. I hope I'm saying that right. Wang, you helping me out here? Wang knows more of the fashion names than I do, to be honest. But I thought this was a little like casual for Rihanna, to be honest. Like Rihanna's usually like really like, this was beautiful. I love the two-piece. It works beautiful. The black skirt with the ruffles, stunning. I don't care what Rihanna wears, she will always look amazing in my book. But this I feel like was Rihanna like, oh, I'm just gonna go to the Grammys, whatever.
It was toned down.
It just threw something on and just showed that she can really slay for the gods and not go all out. So that was my first pick.
Yeah. Alright, so my first pick is Nick Jonas. He wore a Balmain. I think, is it a jacket or a suit?
It didn't say. I think it's a jacket.
I think it's the jacket, but if it's just the jacket, I'm not mad at it, but it is fly. I would wear that every day.
Men in studded jackets, you have to have.
It's so fly. Though.
You have to have like a certain confidence. I feel like for a man to wear like a studded jacket.
Oh, that is money. Like.
Yeah. Nick Jonas, like, where did he come from? All of a sudden, he's just like this, like, badass. I love him.
It's definitely a badass look. It's an all black number. You never go wrong with all black.
Is he wearing like a little Chelsea boot? Cause
you know what he has to do with heel.
Juan loves a Chelsea boot, y'all. Like.
It's called the Cuban heel.
Oh. Okay.
Because it has like a little like. It literally feels like I have heels on because it even like arches like my foot.
Listen,
it's
I
crazy.
think men in a Chelsea boot is the flyest thing in the world. Like, I be telling John, like, John, can you get yourself a Chelsea boot because they're so fly? Because some guys love to go to the club in boots, but you can't go to the club in boots. Like, but you can get in the club with some Chelsea boots because it looks like shoes. So, little side tip, you want to wear boots and still look fly? Get some Chelsea boots. My number 2 has to go to Adele. She wore this like olive green Givenchy dress and I thought she looks amazing. I think she understands her curves and her silhouettes and she always does it so tasteful. She never tries to like hide her boobs or her waist or her butt. Like she really understands the shape of her curves. Again, congratulations. She won like, what, 5 Grammys last night?
I don't know how many, but...
The whole show.
It was like when she accepted, what was it? Song of the Year or
Album of the Year.
Album of the Year. Respect for even bringing up Beyonce because that takes a true artist to appreciate another artist.
I think it's amazing too, like as these shows keep progressing, it's so amazing how I keep seeing women of their caliber supporting each other. Like it's not weird or it's not corny to support a fellow person or to be a fan of somebody who you admire, guys. So take notes. Like that humility, I was so just, not that I was shocked, but it was just such a beautiful thing. Girl, if that album was you in your darkest moments, I can't imagine you at your happiest moments. So we're looking forward to the next album. I'm just gonna say that. I forgot to talk about my best dress. One more. I have one more. My girl Demi Lovato last night. Who is she wearing? And Julian McDonald. So last night Demi Lovato wore this Julian McDonald dress. And she put on Instagram when you're completely naked under this dress, which is totally fine.
She's naked?
Yeah, I mean the whole thing is like lace. She had to, I mean, I can tell that she's wearing like a black underwear or whatever. But I don't care. You look amazing. Oh my goodness. Demi, you look so amazing. This is a girl who's been through so many trials and tribulations and she has still come so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my fellow Latina, because girl, te ve increíble. Like seriously, that waist, I don't even know where it is.
It ain't there.
It ain't there.
My next pick is definitely Rick Ross. I don't know who this man is anymore, but this is clean. Like this is like on some like I wasn't here to play type of thing.
He gives me really
like he has that's definitely a blazer, but it's like not the same length as a typical blazer that stops at the waist. It goes.
Is he wearing pearls?
Bruh, he's wearing iced out pearls, and his pinky ring says Mob. This is so clean, like down. He got a pedicure too, y'all. A manicure, pedicure, manicure. Oh
God, you're such a man. The hands are manicures, the feet are pedicure. I'm like, he's showing his. Yes. You just said pedicure. I'm like, he's wearing his shoes. His toes is out.
But he made sure he like placed his hand like so you can see that he got a manicure.
Like, look. And the pinky ring. Everything was like strategic. You needed to see the look from head to toe.
Smart.
Yeah.
What was the designer though?
No, it doesn't say. So Laverne Cox looked amazing. She was wearing this Brian Hearns dress. And I thought that looked great on her because when you wear a dress that's this revealing, it takes a certain type of woman with a certain type of confidence to get away with this. Because this could have went so left and she makes it look so classy. How sway? How you do that? Alright, moving on. Alright, my next person has to go to Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is one of those people who you gotta respect the way she dresses. Like, it's not, I'm not saying you guys to wear what she's wearing because Lady Gaga is one of those people who's just so iconic and she's just such a rock star that whatever she wears is for her. Right. You know what I mean? But I'm such an artist that I can appreciate and I understand where she was trying to go with the look, and I thought she looked amazing. Her boobs are sitting. Lady Gaga, thank you for continuing to make people uncomfortable and not caring what other people think. We need more people like you. Yep. So last night she was wearing this like bralette kind of thing going on with some leather pants. She was giving us rock star realness here, and I believe the designer is Chrome Hearts. Am I saying that right? Yep, Chrome Hearts.
It's fun.
It's Gaga. Right, so this is like my favorite but not so favorite part, which is my not my favorite looks part. Yeah. Okay, and when I say not my favorite looks, it just didn't work for me, and I maybe, you know, this is just the way I feel. I don't think that they looked horrible. I can see what they were going with them. I can respect them as an artist, but for me personally, come from a different point of view, it just didn't work for me. Yeah. So my first person has to go to my girl Taraji P. Henson. She wore this Marc Jacobs purple cocktail dress, I would say, and it just didn't work for me. I don't know, it didn't really do me justice, and I don't think the dress did her justice. I see that she did shave the sides of her hair, and I thought that was like so awesome, because Taraji, she's just always trying to like do something new, and she's always doing the most, which I love, and that's why I live for her. But I personally wasn't a huge fan of this dress. Taraji has literally come to a red carpet and like snatched edges off, and she here just, it was just too safe in a weird way, because this is actually not safe. This is actually a little way off of what she would typically wear.
My least favorite was Jason Derulo. I just feel like it was like costumey.
The fur coat.
Like the fur, like, you know you hot in LA, first of all. Your bow tie is crooked.
Wang, we're nice here.
No, I'm just saying, like, little things like that makes the outfit look bad.
Oh my.
I think he's a dope artist, but I wouldn't wear it. I wouldn't wear it.
Yeah.
Something was off. Like, if you would have lost the coat.
And the glasses.
And the glasses, like, it would have been so much cleaner.
So the next person is Joy Villa. We're not I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna leave the picture here, and we're just gonna keep it moving. Next.
Shabbat.
One of my least favorite looks has to go to my girl Tinashe. And I love Tinashe. I do. I'm not a fan of when your boobs are like mushed. It just distracts the whole gown. It makes the gown go from extremely just like extravagant to not looking so Wang. Like, this is an Alexander Wang dress, and I just didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't like that the first thing I see are like her boobs, and I love boobs, okay? Like, I love when I'm like, wow, she got amazing boobs, you know? But the dress just didn't. It was too many cutouts for me, and because she was cut out on the ribs around the cleavage area, it was just too much of everything.
There's a lot of triangles going on.
Yeah.
Literally, like.
And it kind of makes her lose her shape, and she has an amazing shape. I mean, this girl's a dancer, and she's an amazing artist, so no shade at all, girl, but I feel like the dress was just a lot, you know what I mean? And I know you got the body. I'm not mad at the body. You're a beautiful girl. I just thought that the dress was a little distracting, and it kind of, you were lost in it.
My least favorite, like, I don't even know what's going on here, but I thought Halloween was in October. CeeLo Green, bruh. Like, maybe because like the thing exploded on his face, so maybe he was like a cyborg. I'm trying to think of like a reason why he would wear.
You are so shady. Like, I brought you here to be like the guy who can give a different perspective. He's over here throwing all types of, it's so dark on one side. My side is so light.
I have some favorites though, but this is, I guess this is him just being CeeLo. Because CeeLo, I remember at one point he had like drawings on his head, on his bald head. Like, he's just different. Like, your music is dope. Like, I would not take that away from you, but this.
He must have been really hot under this though. Yeah. Okay, you know what? It's the Grammys. Go big or go home, right? Mm-hmm. All right, my last least favorite. I hate to say this, y'all. I do. It's my girl Jill Scott. Oh! Okay, Jill Scott, I love you. You're an amazing artist, but I wasn't a fan of this two-piece suit. Like, I really thought this was so, maybe it's because I'm coming from corporate and this is the outfits I used to see on women all the time. From the top, from the blazer all the way down to the shoes, it didn't really work for me. I don't like the shoes. They're round. It's a round shoe. No me gusta. No me gustó. No me gustó. No me gustó. Like, you look great. You look beautiful. Smile is there. Hair is gorgeous. But not to the Grammys.
You know what I think a lot of women are doing? A lot of celebrities or like artists, actresses, they're wearing suits. So like, not, how do I say it?
I get it. Like, you don't have to wear a dress to feel feminine.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, we've been seeing it throughout all these award shows, but I don't think this is Jill Scott's best look. Like, Jill Scott's come to the carpet and really have blown us away, and this was so casual.
Like, I'll tell you how she could have amped this up or vamped it up just a little bit with the bell-bottom pants.
But the pants are belt. No, this is a little like belt button. It's like really straight.
Something's off. Like, I need like a tight and then bell at the bottom.
Or like this monochromatic look. It's just not working. Maybe she would have gave me a black pant and
Or a tighter blazer.
It's just so. It's just not
Because
Jill.
the idea was there. The idea was definitely there.
Jill, why did you do this to me? Because you know I love you so much and I don't want to talk bad. But I've seen you do better. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I've seen you do better. What do you guys think? If you guys disagree with us or agree with us, please let us know down below. Tweet us. My Twitter is Monica Style Muse. Juan's is at JVelos.
With 2 Z's.
Dos. I'll pop it up here. But tweet us. Let us know. And if you want Juan to come back and start doing these with me, please let me know. I'm also going to keep doing a few of these after the award show seasons are over because I mean, we always see people having fashionable moments in the streets, even on YouTube. Like, who are your favorite fashion YouTubers? Like, I would love to see them and talk about them. But I want us to start talking about people who we follow all the time because
I think that's cool.
I think that'd be cool because it's kind of gonna be like our own version of like Fashion Police, not just only focusing on celebrities, but focusing on some put it like that influencers who we also follow and we also like love. So if they're going to maybe BeautyCon or if they're going to, I don't know, any event of any nature, I want to know what they wore, why they wore it, who they wore, and hopefully you guys love that idea. So let us know in the comments down below if you want to see something along those lines. But I think that's it. Oh, I think that's it, guys. Let us know down below if any of these looks you loved, if you disagreed with some of the looks that we loved or hated or just didn't agree with. But I love you guys so much. You make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow Juan on all his social handles. I'll be sure to put it here somewhere so you guys can go over there and like stalk him. He's kind of cool. Like, he takes pictures and stuff. That's it. Whatever.
It's not that serious.
It's not that deep. But I love you guys so much. You make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Y lo veo en mi próximo video. Mwah. Adios.